The next word is rainbow. A rainbow means a curved line of colors in the sky that appears when the sun shines through rain. We saw a rainbow after the storm. This means the colorful arc appeared in the sky when the storm ended. She took a photo of the rainbow above the mountains. This means she captured an image of the rainbow that appeared over the mountains. Children ran outside to look at the rainbow. This means the kids went out to see the rainbow in the sky. The next phrase is raise a question. Raise a question means to ask or bring up a question for discussion. He raised a question about the safety of the building. This means he asked if the building was safe. The report raises a question about who is responsible. This means the report brings up the issue of who is to blame. Can I raise a question before we move on? This means the speaker wants to ask something before continuing. The next phrase is raise a subject. Raise a subject means to start talking about a topic or issue. She raised the subject of climate change during the meeting. This means she started talking about climate change. He didn't want to raise the subject of money. This means he avoided starting a conversation about money. I'm glad you raised that subject. This means the speaker is happy the topic was brought up. The next phrase is range from something to something. Range from something to something means to include a variety of things between two extremes. The prices range from $5 to $50. This means the lowest price is $5 and the highest is $50. Her interests range from music to science. This means she likes many things from music to science. The ages of the students range from 10 to 15. This means the youngest student is 10 and the oldest is 15. The next phrase is range between something and something. Range between something and something means to describe values or amounts within two limits. Temperatures range between 20 and 30 degrees. This means the lowest temperature is 20 and the highest is 30. Their salaries range between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. This means they earn from $1,000 to $2,000 every month. The scores range between 60 and 90 points. This means all the scores are between 60 and 90. The next word is rape. Rape means to force someone to have sex without their consent. It is a serious crime. The law punishes rape very strictly. This means people who commit rape face heavy legal punishment. She spoke out about her experience with rape. This means she shared her story about being a victim of this crime. The government is working to prevent rape through education. This means they are trying to stop this crime by teaching people. The next word is rapid. Rapid means happening very quickly or in a short time. There was a rapid increase in prices last month. This means prices went up quickly in a short time. She made rapid progress in learning English. This means she improved her English skills very fast. The patient's heartbeat was rapid. This means the person's heart was beating very fast. The next word is rapidly. Rapidly means very quickly or fast. The weather changed rapidly. This means the weather became different in a short time. He is learning to type more rapidly. This means he is typing faster now. The company is growing rapidly. This means the business is becoming bigger very fast. The next word is rate. Rate means a measure or level of something, often shown in numbers. The birth rate is falling in many countries. This means fewer babies are being born now. She spoke at a fast rate. This means she talked very quickly. The hotel has a high rate for one night. This means it costs a lot of money to stay one night at the hotel. The next word is ray. Ray means a line of light or energy from the sun or another source. A ray of sunlight came through the window. This means a line of sunlight entered the room through the window. The X-ray showed a broken bone. This means the medical image revealed that a bone was broken. He saw rays of light in the sky during the sunrise. This means lines of sunlight appeared as the sun rose. The next word is razor. Razor means a tool with a sharp blade used for shaving hair. He used a razor to shave his beard. This means he cut off his beard with a sharp tool. She bought a new razor from the store. This means she got a new tool for shaving. Be careful with that razor, it's very sharp. This means the tool can easily cut because it has a sharp edge. The next phrase is reach a decision. Reach a decision means to finally decide something after thinking. We reached a decision after a long meeting. This means we made a choice at the end of a meeting. It took hours to reach a decision. This means they needed a lot of time to decide. The team reached a decision to cancel the event. This means they chose not to hold the event. The next phrase is reach an agreement. Reach an agreement means to agree on something after talking. They reached an agreement after weeks of discussion. This means they finally agreed after talking for a long time. We need to reach an agreement before moving forward. This means we must agree first, then continue. Both sides reached an agreement on the new plan. This means everyone agreed to follow the same plan. The next phrase is reach a conclusion. Reach a conclusion means to decide what is true after thinking or studying. The police reached a conclusion about the cause of the fire. This means they decided what started the fire. After reading the report, I reached a conclusion. This means I understood something clearly after reading. They reached a conclusion that the plan would not work. This means they decided the plan was not good. The next word is react. React means to respond to something that happens or is said. She didn't react when she heard the news. This means she showed no emotion or response. How did he react to your suggestion? This means what did he do or say after hearing your idea? The body can react badly to some medicines. This means some medicines can cause harmful effects in the body. The next word is reaction. Reaction means what someone does or feels in response to something. His reaction to the joke was laughter. This means he laughed after hearing the joke. The teacher's reaction surprised the students. This means what the teacher did was unexpected. She had an allergic reaction to the food. This means her body responded badly to something in the food. The next phrase is read out something or read something out. Read out something or read something out means to say written words aloud. He read out the names of the winners. This means he spoke the names loudly from a list. She read the letter out to the class. This means she spoke every word in the letter so others could hear. Can you read out the question, please? This means the speaker is asking someone to say the question aloud. The next phrase is read over something. Read over something means to look at something written to check or understand it. I read over my essay before handing it in. This means I checked my writing one more time. She read over the contract carefully. This means she looked at the contract closely to understand it. Let's read over the rules again. This means let's check the rules once more. The next phrase is read through something. Read through something means to read all of something from beginning to end. I read through the whole book in one day. This means I finished the book from start to finish. He read through the instructions before starting. This means he read all the steps first. She read through her notes before the test. This means she reviewed all her notes to prepare. The next word is readily. Readily means quickly and without difficulty or hesitation. She readily agreed to help us. This means she said yes, quickly and easily. The information was readily available online. This means it was easy to find the information on the internet. He readily admitted his mistake. This means he said he was wrong without delay or argument. The next word is reality. Reality means the true situation, not imagination or dreams. The reality is that we need more time. This means the truth is we are not ready yet. She found it hard to face reality after the accident. This means it was difficult for her to accept what really happened. In reality, the job was harder than he expected. This means the real job was more difficult than he thought. The next word is rear. Rear means the back part of something. The car was hit at the rear. This means the back part of the car was damaged. There is a garden at the rear of the house. This means the garden is behind the house. He put the suitcase in the rear seat. This means he placed it on the back seat of the car. The next word is rearrange. Rearrange means to change the position or order of things. She rearranged the furniture in the living room. This means she moved the furniture to new places. I need to rearrange my schedule. This means I have to change the timing of my plans. They rearranged the chairs before the meeting. This means they changed how the chairs were set up. The next word is reasonably. Reasonably means in a fair or acceptable way or to a moderate degree. The exam was reasonably difficult. This means the exam was not too easy or too hard. He behaved reasonably during the discussion. This means he acted in a calm and fair way. The price is reasonably low for such a good product. This means the price is fair and not too high. The next word is rebel. Rebel means a person who fights against authority or rules or to fight against them. The rebels planned to take control of the city. This means the people who opposed the government wanted power. He rebelled against his parents' strict rules. This means he refused to follow his parents' rules. The country was at war with rebel forces. This means the government was fighting against people who did not obey. The next word is recall. Recall means to remember something or to bring something back. I can't recall his name right now. This means I can't remember what his name is. She recalled the day they first met. This means she remembered that day clearly. The company had to recall the product due to safety issues. This means the company took the product back from buyers because it was not safe. The next word is recession. Recession means a time when the economy becomes weaker and businesses slow down. Many people lost their jobs during the recession. This means a lot of people became unemployed when the economy got bad. The country is trying to recover from a deep recession. This means the country is working to fix its poor economy. Recession caused many stores to close. This means many shops shut down because of the bad economy. The next word is reckon. Reckon means to think or believe something. I reckon it will rain later today. This means I believe it's going to rain. Do you reckon she'll come to the party? This means do you think she will attend the party? He reckons it's time for a change. This means he believes that something new should happen. The next word is recommendation. Recommendation means a suggestion about what someone should do or choose. The doctor gave me a recommendation to rest. This means the doctor advised me to take a break. I followed her recommendation and bought that book. This means I did what she suggested and got the book. His job application included letters of recommendation. This means he added letters from others saying good things about him. The next word is recovery. Recovery means the process of getting better after an illness or a difficult time. She made a full recovery after surgery. This means she became completely healthy again. The country is on the road to economic recovery. This means the country's economy is slowly getting better. He needs time for recovery after the accident. This means he needs time to heal and feel better again. The next word is recreation. Recreation means activities people do for fun or relaxation. Swimming is my favorite form of recreation. This means I enjoy swimming when I want to relax. The park offers many recreation options. This means the park has different fun activities to enjoy. They built a new recreation center in town. This means they opened a place for people to do sports and other fun things. The next word is rectangular. Rectangular means shaped like a rectangle with 4 sides and right angles. They bought a rectangular table for the kitchen. This means the table has a rectangle shape. The room was large and rectangular. This means the room had 4 sides, longer on 2 of them. He drew a rectangular box on the paper. This means he made a shape with straight sides like a rectangle. The next word is reduction. Reduction means the act of making something smaller or less. There was a price reduction during the sale. This means the price was lowered for a short time. The company needs a reduction in costs. This means they need to spend less money. We saw a reduction in traffic last week. This means there were fewer cars on the road than usual. The next word is redundant. Redundant means not needed or more than necessary. The company made several workers redundant. This means the company let them go because they were no longer needed. Some words in the sentence are redundant. This means the sentence has extra words that don't add meaning. He gave a redundant explanation of the rules. This means he explained the rules again in a way that wasn't needed. The next phrase is refer to somebody. Refer to somebody means to talk or write about a person or to send someone to another person for help. She referred to her teacher during the speech. This means she mentioned her teacher while speaking. The doctor referred me to a specialist. This means the doctor sent me to another expert for help. He often refers to his father when giving advice. This means he talks about his father's ideas when helping others. The next phrase is refer to something. Refer to something means to mention or talk about a particular topic. He often refers to history in his speeches. This means he talks about historical events when he speaks. The number refers to your seat on the plane. This means the number shows where you should sit. In her book, she refers to several famous studies. This means she mentions well-known research in her writing. The next word is referee. Referee means a person who makes sure the rules are followed in a sport. The referee blew the whistle to stop the game. This means the person in charge stopped the match. The players argued with the referee's decision. This means they didn't agree with what the referee said. She worked as a football referee on weekends. This means she was the official in charge of football matches. The next word is reference. Reference means mentioning something or someone or a letter that supports a person's abilities. He made a reference to the old law. This means he mentioned the law that was used before. Can you give me a job reference? This means I'm asking for a letter saying I'm good at work. The book includes many references to other studies. This means the book mentions and connects to other research. The next word is reflect. Reflect means to show an image on a surface or to show an idea or feeling. The mirror reflects your face. This means your face appears in the mirror. His words reflect his deep concern. This means his words show that he cares a lot. The water reflected the light from the moon. This means the moonlight showed up on the surface of the water. The next word is reflection. Reflection means the image seen in a mirror or water or deep thought about something. She saw her reflection in the glass. This means her image appeared on the glass surface. After the trip, he wrote a reflection on his experience. This means he thought deeply and wrote about what happened. The lake gave a perfect reflection of the mountain. This means the mountain's image was clearly seen on the water. The next word is refugee. Refugee means a person who leaves their country because of danger or war. The refugees arrived at the border seeking safety. This means they came to the edge of the country to escape danger. She worked with refugee families in the camp. This means she helped people who had run away from their homes. Many refugees left the country during the war. This means a lot of people escaped because of the fighting. The next word is regain. Regain means to get something back again. He worked hard to regain his strength. This means he tried to become strong again. She regained control of the car. This means she got control of the car back. The team regained the lead in the second half. This means they became the winning team again after losing the lead. The next word is regard. Regard means to think about someone or something in a particular way. She is highly regarded as a great teacher. This means many people think she is an excellent teacher. He regards honesty as very important. This means he thinks honesty matters a lot. They regard him as a close friend. This means they see him as someone they trust and care about. The next word is regional. Regional means relating to a particular area or part of a country. This dish is a regional specialty. This means the food is special and common in that area. The company opened a new regional office. This means the company started an office for one area. There are strong regional differences in the way people speak. This means people speak differently depending on where they live. The next word is regulation. Regulation means an official rule or control. The new regulation requires all workers to wear helmets. This means there is a new rule about safety at work. They changed the regulations for building houses. This means the rules for building homes were updated. Government regulations protect the environment. This means official rules help keep nature safe. The next word is rehearsal. Rehearsal means a practice before a performance. The band has a rehearsal every Friday. This means they practice together every Friday. We had a dress rehearsal before the play. This means we practiced the whole play with costumes. The dancers were tired after a long rehearsal. This means they practiced dancing for many hours. The next word is reject. Reject means to say no to something or refuse to accept it. She rejected his offer of help. This means she did not accept his help. The manager rejected the new idea. This means the manager said no to the idea. He felt sad after being rejected from the job. This means he didn't get the job he applied for. The next word is related. Related means connected or linked in some way. Their jobs are closely related. This means their work is very connected. I think those two problems are related. This means I believe the problems are linked. Are you related to him? This means I'm asking if you're part of the same family. The next word is relations. Relations means the connections between people, groups, or countries. They have good relations with their neighbors. This means they get along well with the people nearby. The two countries improved their trade relations. This means the countries now do better business with each other. Family relations can be complicated. This means family connections are sometimes not simple. The next word is relatively. Relatively means compared to other things or people, to some degree. The exam was relatively easy. This means the test was easier than expected or compared to others. She is relatively new to the company. This means she hasn't worked there for very long. It's relatively warm today for winter. This means the weather is warmer than usual for winter. The next word is release. Release means to let something go free or make something available. The police released the suspect after questioning. This means they let the person go. They released a new version of the app. This means they made the new app available to users. She felt better after releasing her emotions. This means she felt better after letting out her feelings. The next word is relevant. Relevant means connected to the subject or situation. That question is not relevant to our discussion. This means the question doesn't match the topic we're talking about. Please bring only the relevant documents. This means bring only the papers that are connected to the matter. Her experience is highly relevant to the job. This means her background is useful for the position. The next word is relief. Relief means a feeling of comfort after pain or worry ends. He sighed with relief when the test was over. This means he felt better after finishing the test. The medicine gave her quick relief. This means the medicine stopped the pain fast. There was great relief when the missing child was found. This means everyone felt comfort and peace when the child was safe. The next word is relieved. Relieved means feeling happy because something bad didn't happen. She was relieved to hear the good news. This means she felt better after hearing it. I'm so relieved that you're safe. This means I feel calm and happy that you're okay. He looked relieved when the meeting ended. This means he showed signs of feeling better after it finished. The next word is religious. Religious means related to religion or having strong faith. She comes from a deeply religious family. This means her family strongly follows their faith. He follows a religious routine every morning. This means he practices his faith regularly each day. Many religious festivals are celebrated in December. This means many faith-based holidays happen in December. The next phrase is rely on. Rely on means to trust or depend on someone or something. You can rely on her to keep a secret. This means you can trust her not to tell anyone. We rely on the internet for our work. This means we need the internet to do our jobs. They rely on each other for support. This means they depend on one another for help. The next phrase is rely upon. Rely upon means to trust or depend on someone or something, similar to rely on. You can rely upon him to do the job well. This means you can trust him to complete the work properly. They rely upon volunteers to help run the event. This means they depend on people who offer their time freely. We rely upon accurate data to make decisions. This means we need correct information to decide what to do. The next word is remain. Remain means to stay in the same place or state. Only a few cookies remained on the plate. This means most cookies were gone and a few were left. She remained calm during the interview. This means she stayed calm and did not get nervous. They remained friends after the event. This means they still stayed friends even after fighting. The next phrase is remain a secret. Remain a secret means to not be told or discovered. The location of the treasure remains a secret. This means no one knows where the treasure is. His true identity remained a secret for years. This means nobody found out who he really was. Let's hope this plan remains a secret. This means we hope no one else finds out about it. The next phrase is remain a mystery. Remain a mystery means something is still unknown or not understood. The cause of the fire remains a mystery. This means people still don't know why the fire started. What happened to the ship remains a mystery. This means nobody knows what happened to the ship. His sudden disappearance remains a mystery. This means it's still unknown why he disappeared. The next phrase is remain at. Remain at means to stay in a certain place. He decided to remain at home during the storm. This means he chose not to leave the house. Please remain at your seats until the plane stops. This means stay seated until the plane fully stops. They will remain at the hotel until Monday. This means they will stay in the hotel until Monday.